Representative Lee, thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
God bless you. You too. Absolutely. Well, this place is crawling with fake news, guys. Crawling with fake news. I just saw Representative Sheila Jackson Lee. Say hi to her. I don't agree with everything that she does, but I mean, she's a senator, and I know she had some issues with being challenged by the Secret Service police when she was coming into the White House, and she felt like it was a racially motivated thing. So a little bit of solidarity there. I think she's also a Democrat, but you know, hey. Could have asked her some tough questions, but I don't really have anything prepared, and I don't know necessarily much about what she is or isn't currently doing as far as issues that that are important to me. I haven't yet made it over to the school. I'm still just doing a little bit of a recording here of the scene to see kind of what all is going on. Here's a lot more fake news. There's Univision. So they're going to do their thing, put their twist on it. She's one of the info babes right there. So yeah, lots and lots and lots of fake news. We have church ministries, prayer. Looks like we have some music, probably giving out water. Life Church, our love and prayers for Uvalde. So far, no one's really asking the tough questions yet. I don't know. I'm not seeing the reports that are coming out. So yeah, a lot of broadcasting going on. People are holding up signs to the vehicles that are driving by. Here's some of the stuff that I was saying I wanted to see for myself. So media circus extraordinaire, for sure.
work here, but I work here.
Sir, I don't suppose you want to comment on the police response?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So no comment from that officer. AKA no accountability. Wait, accountability? Address the citizens' needs? Address the citizens' concerns? No. No, I'm not here for that. I'm just here for people to worship me and tell me what a good job I did. Wait, I might try his partner here in a minute when he gets back. All right, I'm gonna head over to the actual school and see if this guy wants to say anything. Sir, would you like to comment on the police response to the shooting? Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. No comment from that officer either. Again, you think they'd be in a hurry or anxious to promote their narrative of being heroes, but strangely silent. Now, I know most departments have a general standing policy on not speaking to the press, but it doesn't seem to stop them when they confront a cameraman who's not breaking the law from spending like 30 minutes straight just twisting all kinds of laws and talking about how dangerous it is for the cameraman to be there, and doesn't he understand how dangerous this job is, and does he understand why we're out? Do you understand why we're out here contacting you? Do you realize why we have every right to be afraid of you right now? Etc., etc., etc. But this happens and suddenly they are silent. No comment.
You will go before me. You will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me. You amaze me, redeem me. You call me as your own. You
right, so before I try and find this school, I wanted to say real quick, it really does look like Stockholm Syndrome has exit. It really looks like Stockholm Syndrome has kicked in full force, full strength. Battered wife syndrome, Stockholm Syndrome has taken full effect. Because they have several cops here, not one person is challenging them, not one person is looking at them with disgust, not one person is questioning them. It's the normal bootlicking that you see every day when cops are standing around in public gatherings and public events. No one's asking the tough questions. I know the press isn't. I know the media isn't, because I was the only one there during the time that I was there. I can't speak for before I got here or other days prior to me arriving here. But as far as the time that I've been here walking around this park, this square, I was the only one who asked the police any questions about their response to the event, and you saw their answer. I could have pushed a little harder, but I don't know, I just didn't. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, so it's like full on Stockholm Syndrome. These people, they're crying, they're putting down flowers and teddy bears. I understand it's an unbearable grieving process that people who have lost children are going through right now, to where like they technically shouldn't even be out here. It's like, it's just too damn sad. I mean, it's like just brutal. We're talking about brutal loss and sorrow. So I don't want to take away from that, but they're out here grieving, but no one is turning any anger, any questions or anything toward the police. It's all just, and I guess the argument could be made, they're putting that on the back burner to grieve. Today is a day of grieving and of remembering and honoring those who died, who were killed, and then later on they can ask questions. But I mean, come on, man. Anyway, it's just a shame. I'm not saying I want to see like the cops being attacked or anything, but like no one is going up to the cops and saying, what the hell was wrong with you? My daughter could have still been alive if you had just gone in there. I know some of the families have to be there. It's very sad, and you can't help but be overwhelmed with emotion just seeing all those crosses with the little kids' names on them and the pictures of them. So I understand people are crying just on account of it being a sad event. But I would think that that some of the parents and family members are probably there and would be furious, especially the ones that got tackled and pepper sprayed. You know what I mean? I didn't see any of that. All I saw was grieving and no anger. Okay. I'm still looking for the school. So what happened is someone must have paid a lot of money to get Google to route them
for half a mile.
To that Center City Park, which is where everybody's taking the flowers and everything's happening. So it's almost like if you get distracted by that, you may not continue looking for the actual school itself. It wasn't until I went on the website for the school, the Facebook page to be specific, I think it was a Facebook page, and opened up their website, and then the address was on the very, very bottom, and it was a complete different address than where GPS was taking me when I typed in Robb Elementary School. It kept taking me back to the city square where all the press and everybody was.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Villa Street.
So now I'm headed to the actual school. I want to see what it looks like. I want to see the crime scene. I want to see what it looks like after such a horrible event has taken place. I'm imagining there's going to be FBI. I'm imagining there's going to be ATF. There's going to be lots and lots of police. And it's probably going to be closed off to the public. So we're going to see. Nicholas Street. All right, be back. Oh, just doing some recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you recording?
Anything I can see.
Okay, good stuff.
I don't want to go on the property. I'm assuming it's closed off.
Yeah, so there's no recording allowed past those patrol cars. So if you want to record, more than welcome to record.
You mean that I can't physically walk over there?
Yeah. You
Okay.
can. If you want to stand over here, record.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I can face my camera that way and record.
Yeah.
Are you guys able to comment on the police response?
No.
Like why nobody went in and it took like 40 plus minutes to
we
get in
have
there?
No idea, sir. I mean, majority of us, as you can see, we're state troopers, so we're not. You
Well,
know,
DPS was on scene.
Yes, sir, but we were not here, so therefore I cannot give any comment on that. So.
Just like in general, like is that normal to stand outside while kids are getting shot inside, and like dozens of calls to 911 are coming in?
I have no idea, sir.
Yeah, like I said, as long as you're not past the patrol car, you can stay over here all you want and hit the report, and you're good, okay?
All right. There it is again, guys. More lack of accountability from public servants. So this is the actual school right here. There's a Billy Graham team here, I guess, for whatever reason. Not sure what Billy Graham has to do with it. A chaplain ministry. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. They were barking their useless orders at me. This is like a funeral home. But I think that's the school over there. Way, way over there. These are the jabronis that are keeping the narrative safe by making sure that independent media does not go on the scene. Now, what I'm wondering is, why isn't Court TV? Why isn't ABC, NBC, CBS? Why aren't all these news agencies out here at the school? This is where the crime happened. When you turn on your nightly news and someone has been murdered inside a house, the news stands outside the house and they report on what happened inside the house, and they let you see the house behind them. That's not the case here. So this is all closed off. This vehicle's either parked in there or trapped in there. And we've got Billy Graham response team. Billy Graham has passed away. Billy Graham response team is inside on the property. So I guess if I had said I was with the Billy Graham response team, they probably would ask me questions because I don't look like I'm with the Billy Graham response team. Oh, there's some ladies walking casually. Let me get a little shot of them. They're walking right through the quote-unquote... I know he didn't say it's a crime scene, but I'm assuming it's a crime scene? It's pretty casual. Minnesota plates. Is this considered a crime scene, guys?
I don't know, man.
You don't know if it's a crime scene or not? Seriously?
Yeah, we're not allowed to comment on it.
Okay, I mean, it seems like a pretty simple question. So they can't tell me if it's a crime scene or not, even though 19 kids were murdered. They don't know if it's a crime scene. They don't know if it's a crime scene. I wonder what a crime scene is to them, if this isn't one of them. I'm just curious, like, where's the yellow tape? Where's the FBI forensics teams? It didn't happen that long ago. I would think that a crime scene would have crime scene investigators, etc. CSI, Miami. Man, this thing is starting to... this thing is starting to stink a little bit, you guys. I wonder if this gentleman will speak to me. Oh, there we go. Here we go. There's some crime scene tape right here, guys. Here we go. I found the crime scene. There it is. Found the crime scene outside the school on a dirt parking lot. There's your crime scene. I wonder if these gentlemen will speak to me. Oh, man. Hi, guys. I don't suppose y'all wish to give a little brief story about what you saw? Were you here when this happened? You were not. Did you hear like gunshots or?
Well, I heard gunshots. I was inside taking things to the bag,
Okay.
and then I heard this, and I wanted to see where was that coming from,
Right.
and I saw my neighbor with a nail gun,
Oh, okay.
and I thought, oh,
That's probably it. Yeah.
And then I decided that now it's time for us to go eat. It's 11:30. My wife comes out here and she comes right back in and says, "There's a lot of cars out here."
Yeah. Police cars or just like general, like cars, just cars?
No, there were cars, and then there were police.
Okay.
Highway patrol and
Yeah.
the sheriffs and the.
I see game warden. I see fire. I see a bunch of other. This is the funeral home, though, right? The school is over there. Okay. Okay. And did you ever get the bottom of the pop sounds? Was it confirmed to be gunfire? I mean, obviously the story turned out to be yes, it was. But did it ever end up sounding to you like gunfire, or just like?
Well, it sounded like to me, but the nail gun sounded about the same.
That's true. So this is supposedly the street, guys. Down there where that fence is supposedly where the guy ditched his truck before running into the school across that. I see a fence there, though. I see more than a fence. I see. Oh man, look at this. So I see a metal grate thing, and then I see a deep, you can't tell through the camera, but that's a very deep resaca or ditch, and then it's a fence, and then across that way, going that way through those trees, is the funeral home, and then the actual school. So how did he get from his truck over to where it supposedly happened? Anyway, this trooper right here saw my window that says DPS sucks. I'm going to show this to you guys in just a minute. Show you guys some of my free speech here. This is what I've been driving all around Texas with. And then Bortac here on the side and Hearts. Because Bortac are the ones who disobeyed orders and went in and got the guy despite being told not to.